the morning of our rest day, and Chris has just stressed himself out because he couldn't find his gloves. He's pacing around the room saying, where could they be? Turning the room upside down. And then he went outside to check and they were in his handlebar bags.
Yep. Oh, my dirty dog. More stress, you're saying you're stressing me out.
No, you're stressing me out.
No, you're stressing me out.
More washing. Of course, we had to watch our teams play on our rest day. Tied at the moment, but he's gonna be the winner. He's laughing now. Oh, I love it.
Wow.
I actually love it so much. Every time that you get an early lead and you like boast about it, it just fuels me even more to know that we're gonna win in the end.
We haven't won yet.
What a try. Does he get it?
They haven't just rounded this lead up, they've done it with 3 minutes to spare. Parramatta have not touched the ball since this run started. The great champion Nathan Cleary.
Just run the clock down a bit. Yeah. Got it. He's got it. Love it.
By 14, the stakes not as high as the grand final.
It's very windy.
It is very windy, and we are on our rest day in Birmingham. So Birmingham's quite an industrial town by the looks of it. Looks a bit better today, although we're still in the industrial part of it. But we're currently just trying to keep our legs going because we can't just sit around all day on our rest day. Would be nice, but I think it's better to kind of see Birmingham, because when we kind of rode in here, it looked a bit dodgy just because it was really dark and rainy, and I've seen the Peaky Blinders, so I feel like I kind of have this preconception that it's a bit rough in the area, and I feel like it'd be cool if we kind of just I don't know, challenge that preconception of the area, just see what the city centre's like, because we kind of just rode around the canals. The canals aren't great, they're a bit, I don't know, dirty, close. I know it's not great. It's not like London quality, which expectedly, because London's obviously London. Why we've been in England, there's been a riots, like far right riot. I think Birmingham had one, well they have a few, I don't know exactly how it's working, but then there's like anti-protests to the riot. It's happening in all the major cities. Predominantly it has to do with, there was some murders in Liverpool, and that's what kicked it off, because they didn't know who did it, because I think the perpetrator was underage, and I think in England you can't actually disclose the name or the identity of that person. All sorts of allegations, and then it's just turned into a nationwide protest / riot, and we're kind of in the middle of it. We're kind of visiting them all, because we go to Leicester next and there was stuff there. These things kind of happen at 8 p.m. at night, I think, and we're not really in the midst of things at 8 p.m.
When we're in bed, everyone else in bed.
Yeah, we'll be snacking at that time. So we're pretty safe from all that, but it's interesting to see the news. In Australia, you kind of just get like a description of the news and that's about it. Here, there's actually a very interesting segment in the news. It's Verify. And what it is a social media segment where they look at all these allegations made online, and then they verify the source, and then they talk through the source, and then they ask the source what the motivation is. It's a very interesting segment that they have, which I wish they had back home. It's great in terms of fixing misinformation. It's good in fixing the misinformation that's everywhere on social media. So I thought it was a pretty nice segment to have. Any thoughts on that? Carly don't give a shit. But I liked it. I thought it was good, especially when it's very, tensions are high.
Chris loves to get into a good protest.
Yeah, I've been every country I've been to. I think Turkey had one. I can't remember who else.
Yeah.
But I
So
just
England,
love to
London
like
had it.
go see what the modern day issues are and kind of just getting the gist of things. Not that I'm protesting, but I just want to see what it's like. And then there was one in London, which was like a far right protest in the middle of Trafalgar Square. I kind of got in that. It was a bit rough because the other ones I've been to kind of felt a bit more civilized, I want to say. This one in London was just everyone's drinking alcohol. Like everyone's just drunk. That's the impression I got. You could smell it really. Yeah, I don't plan on getting to the violent protest at all. That's not really on my agenda, is it? I'm just here to cycle my bike and go through town to town. Where the main riot's happening, we're in Liverpool, and that's where we'll be staying for about a week. So that should be interesting.
So we're not really in Liverpool. We're kind of more in the stadium.
Yeah, we're just in Liverpool.
Which is far away, right?
Well, yes.
It's 5 to 10 k's away.
It's Southport. Allegedly, it's Southport, which is just north of Liverpool, I believe. So this is what we do on our rest day. We just talk politics, and we go get food and walk around the city. The city's nice. No protests here. Lovely. I think this is Aston University that we just walked past. And there's a Tesco. We haven't been to Tesco yet. We've seen Costa like everywhere.
We did get one
I guess it's...
London, outside the Tower of London. I had coffee.
Yeah. I guess for our Australian viewers, it's more like glory jeans.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
We've been seeing this everywhere we go. These little bins that say salt, but we're not really sure what they're for. So please, someone explain to us what it is. Another one here. Grit salt. It's a squirrel. I actually love squirrels. They're the cutest thing. I loved seeing them everywhere in Boston. Just like chilling, running across the fields. So much cuter than seeing a rat in Sydney.
We're walking back from the Birmingham city centre, and yeah, in conclusion, it was actually quite nice. Nowhere near like where we're staying, although where we're staying feels like a very businessy area, like a business park. I'm just gonna blame yesterday's ideas of it.
More the outskirts were a bit.
Yeah, the outskirts were a bit dodgy. The weather didn't help. I felt like I was in Gothic City. Well, no, Gotham, not Gothic City. Gotham. Pretty cute place. Yeah, we were just walking back to our hotel now. Got a quick feed. Kind of just sat in the city centre for a bit at a park.
The rest of the campus is really nice.
Yeah, University is quite nice. Kind of reminds me of Macquarie with how green it is and the colour of the buildings and the architecture used. Now we're going back to rest up a bit more, watch the Olympics, have a mac and cheese dinner, have some snacks, and then go to bed pretty early, probably around 9 to 10, just so we can get a good sleep, because we are setting off at 7 a.m. tomorrow to go to Leicester City, and that's about 70 to 80 k's away from us. Moral of the story is, don't unfairly judge a city by its looks when you come in on the canal when it's raining and looks miserable. Always go into the city and see what it's like and sit there for a bit. Any final words on Birmingham?
Up the pants. It's a pretty cute canal. Chris hates riding on it, but I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought it was nice.